that for a series of games? No. Oh wow.
Really?
That's awesome. Yeah. Last year we had a whole setup going, a YouTube channel, but we haven't done it yet this year. But so this is the Edge itself doing this. Tournament's doing it. Wow. That's awesome. Okay.
Wow.
I didn't see it at the other facility because our first game at the ranch didn't have it.
Oh, okay.
That's a real camera.
So you can watch. So it'll be like you can watch too. Oh, there's a link. Oh wow. That's awesome.
pups. Ready to start the Roughriders versus Selects. There we go, that one's a little better. All right, Roughriders versus Selects. Roughriders over there in white on the left side. And the Selects in dark maroon. Starting on the right side of the ice. All right, just getting started. Sorry, I had to pass on the website to a few people. Starting off at center for the Selects is Taylor, Claire D, and Mackey also on offense. Roughriders taking control of the puck early here in the game. Shot, glove save by the Selects. I think that's still Shea in goal. Face off in front of the Selects net. Puck goes all the way down ice. Icing waved off by the ref. Goalie out of net helps pass that puck on to her teammate. The Roughriders with control of the puck behind the net, get it out front. Kept in the zone by Maya. .43 for the Roughriders, passes it up the boards, picked off by Peyton. Peyton sends it, nice save, sent back in front, covered up and saved by the Roughriders goalie. Looks like going to be a line change for both teams. Face off in front of the Roughriders net. Bella coming to take the face off for the Select. That face-off goes behind Roughriders net. Bella picks off that puck, gets it taken off her stick, sends it up front, nobody there, picked off by the Roughriders. Nice job by Claire S. keeping it in, and keeps it in again, sends it up front, and a goal. First goal of the game. Goal is Bella, tipped it in off of a great save there by Claire to keep it in the zone. Sends it up front, and Bella tips it in for a 1-0 lead for the Selects. Going to have a line change. Ella coming out to take the face off. Maya to her left. Let's see who that is to her right. That is Mirabella. And she's going to fight for that buck on the far boards. Roughriders take a shot, another save. And that's puck on Sienna's stick. Sienna's going to try to push it out. It does get out. Picked up by a Rough Rider sends it back in to the Selects zone. Rough Riders taking it behind the Selects net. And let's see who's going to come up with that puck, and it's going to go out to the point. Shot goes wide. Nice job. I think that's Ella who grabbed that puck with her hand and didn't let it get on net. Another line change happening for the Selects. And that is 45 for the Rough Riders. Takes it all the way in by herself, cross ice into the Selects zone. Picked off there in the corner. A little fight for the puck in this near corner underneath us. See who's going to come out with it, and it looks like it was going to be a Select, but out to the point. Nice job by the Rough Riders keeping it in. Pass out to number 22, and she's going to send it to the net. Kicked by Taylor. Doesn't let it get on net, and that's going to sneak outside the Selects zone. Puck goes all the way back across ice into the Rough Riders zone. Rough Riders with control of the puck, taking it around their own net, number 22. And looks like that's picked off by the Selects. Back on to 22 stick. She's going to send it out. That should be icing unless it's going to be a shot on goal, and it is. 55 for the Rough Riders, and I think that was Maya fighting for it around the backside of the net. And here comes Peyton. Peyton skating out, gets it picked off her stick, but stays with it and sends it up to a Rough Rider player. And nice play there by the Rough Riders. They send it in, saved by Shea, and I believe that's Shea in goal. And icing, sends it all the way down. And icing on the Selects. So line change, 9:57 left in the first. Selects are up 1-0. Bella coming to take the face off in front of the net. You see Sienna over there to her left. Bella takes that face off, tips it off, tries to push it out, gets onto a Rough Rider stick. And that was probably not an offside. Pushed back in, I think by Select. Bella taking that face off just outside the blue line, and puck going back and forth, end up on a Rough Riders stick, and they're going to try to take it in the zone here mid-ice. Just a little fight for it here. Bella tries to pick it off on a pass, tips away and goes into Sienna's stick, and Sienna is going to be called for a trip. That's close. So with 9:25 left in the first penalty of the game, Sienna tripping. It is should be a 1.5-minute penalty. They put 2 minutes on the board, so maybe that's going to be a 2-minute penalty. And new rules this year, these 14ers. Yep, and it doesn't matter because that is a goal. And it sneaks in behind Shea. Power play goal by the Rough Riders. I believe that's number 9 who got the goal there. It was bouncing around. Nice pressure by the Rough Riders. Take advantage of that power play, and they tie it up with 9:11 left in the first. Taylor taking the face off. Maya to her left. Mirabella to her right. Shot, save. Puck controlled right now by the Select, trying to push it out. Nice job by 45 on the blue line, keeping it in. Fires a shot just over the goal. Nice shot from the point for the Rough Riders. 8 passes it up to 92, and the puck goes sailing around the Select's net. And back around the other direction, picked up by Peyton. Peyton's going to pass it back up to Mirabella, and looks like the Select's going to be able to take this out. Now let's hope that that's close. Select stay on sides. Shot by Mirabella, covered up and saved by Rough Riders goalie. Face off in front of the Rough Riders net. Bella coming out to take the face off. Reagan to her right, Sage to her left, and that puck gets sent out past the Select's defense. And they're going to try to clear it out. Bella's going to try to send it up. Gets picked off back into the Select's zone, up to Reagan. And puck goes behind the Rough Riders net. Sage fighting for it with the Rough Riders over there. Back over onto Bella's stick. Bella's going to wrap it around and shoot and goal. Another goal for the Selects here. 2-1 lead. 7:39 left in the first. And I believe that goal was Sage. Perhaps Claire off of, or maybe Bella, but they were up there pushing around. I believe it was a rebound scored maybe by Sage there. New lines out for the Selects. Ella taking the face off. Mackey to her left. And Claire D to her right. Claire D, sorry, that's Ella. Ella with the puck on her stick, sends it right up front. Nobody home for the Selects, and they're going to be able to clear it out, have a 2-on-1 chance. 12 with the puck. Nice move, nice deke. She takes it around, shoots just a little high for the Rough Riders shot there. Selects let the Rough Riders get behind them. Had an opportunity, and the shot goes high. Pass up to the middle, picked off by Taylor. Taylor's going to send it up. That's going to be icing. Couldn't connect that on anybody's stick. Icing on the Selects. Going to have a face-off in front of their net here on our right side. 6:57 left in the first. 2-1 Selects. Taylor's going to take that face-off. Sienna protecting the net there. And another shot, save. You know, that could be Ashley in goal. I can't see the number from here, and I think it is. Shea played this morning. Nice save, cover up. Taylor takes that face-off on the right side, wins that, passes it around, tries to connect with Peyton, just a little bit ahead of her stick. And shot goes wide, picked up by Maya behind the net. Let's see if Maya's going to try to skate it around. Picked off by the Rough Riders, and let's see, that's going to sneak out onto the Rough Riders stick and into the Select zone, but Rough Riders had control of it, able to pass that right back out. Maya with the puck passes it up, gets up to Mirren, and then picked off by the Rough Riders. Puck goes back into the Rough Riders zone. And that's going to go high, bouncing behind the net. Bella with the puck on her stick. That's going to sneak out. Let's see it up there, able to keep it in, and boy, just stays in. Bella's able to keep that in, and then it shoots right back out foot race to it. Taylor should be the first one, and she is the first one to the puck. She's going to try to get it out, and it does. Sneaks right past a Rough Rider into their zone. A little pressure here by the Selects. Mirabella's putting some pressure on. Taylor's putting some pressure on. That's Sienna there underneath us, and sneaks back around. Selects net up to Bella. Bella misses that, doesn't, or sorry, that was Maya. Maya didn't see that pass, and that's icing waved off. And little defensive change there for the Selects. They were able, the Rough Riders able to take it all the way into Selects zone, and that puck's controlled now by the Selects. Bella's trying to keep it in and pushed back out by the Rough Riders. Number 4 with puck on her stick now, sends it in, passes it up to 54, but it does get on to the Selects stick. Passed up by number 43 for the Rough Riders, picked off by Maya. Just about 4 minutes left here in the first, 2-1 lead for the Selects. Puck up front. Selects unable, or excuse me, Rough Riders unable to get that shot off. Dumped back in by the Rough Riders into the Selects zone. Kick back out, kick back in, and looking at a ping pong back. Have to be careful. Nice job by the Selects. I think that was Caroline pushing that back out. Rough Riders able to push it out of the zone back onto Peyton's stick. Peyton gets it up to Sage, and just off of her stick, puck collected by the Rough Riders, and that number 12, and no tripping call on that. Driving deep into the Selects zone, but unable to get that shot off. Rough Riders now with control of the puck. Not for long, Claire D comes and is trying to push that out. Rough Riders able to keep it in the Selects zone. Nice job keeping it on sides by number 93 for the Rough Riders, and they send it back in to the Selects zone. Puck just bouncing around right now. Nobody really taking control of it. Back and forth between the Selects and the Rough Riders. Number 6 going to skate it into the Selects zone. Take a shot. Save by the Selects goalie, who I believe is Ashley. Nice job keeping it in the zone by the Rough Riders defender. Takes a shot, goes wide. The puck's going to sail across the ice. 2 minutes left in the first. Number 4 for the Rough Riders going to take it in. Nice job there by Peyton, not letting that shot get on net. Selects try to send it deep into the Rough Rider zone. Picked off by a Rough Rider. Puck behind the Rough Riders net. 2 Selects there fighting for it, and puck sails, takes a bounce, going to head into the Selects zone. Great job getting back on D by Caroline or Maya. I can't tell who that is. Bella fighting for it, trying to get it into the Rough Rider zone. Ends up on a Rough Rider stick. Picked off, and still Rough Riders with control of the puck. Going to get in front of the net. Somebody's going to have to take control of that puck. Shot goes on net and covered up by Ashley. 53 seconds left in the first. Line change for both teams. Ella coming on to take the face-off for the Selects. And, number 12 taking face off there for the Rough Riders. Selects able to get it out. It's on Caroline's stick. They're able to send it deep into the Rough Riders zone. Nice job covering up by the Rough Riders goalie. Should want that puck flying around. 36 seconds left in this first period. Ella taking the face-off for the Selects in front of the Rough Riders net. She's going to try to get it over to Mirabella. Gets it back out to Sienna. Sienna takes a shot covered up by Rough Riders goalie. Going to reset and do that again. And the puck's going to stay in the Rough Rider zone. Picked up by Sienna at the point. She's going to fire it. Doesn't get it on net. Blocked actually by Claire D. And going to have a foot race here. 2-on-1. Nice pass. Sienna gets back, tries to cover the 2, and great look for the Rough Riders. Number 93 passing it up to number 8, and just couldn't connect and get that shot on goal. End of 1, 2-1 Select. Getting ready to start the second. 2-1 Selects over the Rough Riders. Hopefully the Selects get a few more players on the ice. They've got a 3-on-5 right now.
How about some players?
You'd think the coaches would notice this. Ella coming to take the face off. Claire D to her right. Mackey to her left. Maya back on D. And let's see who that other D is for the Selects. Looks like Peyton. Nice job not letting that puck get on net. Good look there for the Rough Riders, sending it right up front, and Peyton picks that off, and she's going to take it all the way into the Select zone. Picked off by the Rough Riders, sent back to Maya. Maya gets the puck, sends it up to Taylor. Taylor's going to take it around. Puck bouncing around. Select's trying to keep it in and just unable to do so. 14 for the Roughriders, sends it back, and that's Sienna, does a great job picking it off their stick, gets it back up to Claire D. Claire D's going to skate that in, sends it over to Taylor. Taylor's going to take a shot on goal, bounces around and scooped up, glove save by the Roughriders goalie. 12:47 left in the second. Bella coming to take the face off in front of the Roughriders net. Claire S. there behind her. Sienna behind her. Bella takes face off, passes it over to Claire S. Claire S. trying to send it on. And the Roughriders able to clear it out. Claire to the puck. She's going to send it out up to Mirren, up to Bella. Bella's going to try to skate it out, gets that puck taken off of her stick. And Roughriders able to get it back in and picked up by Bella. Bella's going to have a 3-on-2 chance here for the Selects. She skates it in, gets it taken off of her stick by one of the Roughrider goalies, picked up by number 7, and she's going to skate it all the way into the Selects zone. And Bella tried to pick it up but unable to do so. And now it's on Mirren's stick, and it sends in offsides Select. Puck came out and sent back in before the Select players can get back on sides. 11:52 left in the second. Change of personnel. Ella coming to take the face off. Takes that face off, sends it into the Roughriders zone, but picked up by a Roughrider defender. Fighting for it here at mid-ice. Back onto Maya's stick. Maya sends it up to Claire D. Shot goes wide. Foot race in the corner for it. And on right now, the Roughriders stick. Boy, nice job by Maya getting back, not letting that Roughrider get a shot off. She's going to sit in front of the net. Let's see a wraparound. And we're going to have to get that out of there. And Ella does just that, sends it up to Maya. Maya sends it up to Mirabella. Mirabella's going to skate it in. Looks like Maya's going to take on the 3 defenders there for the Roughriders, but unable to wrap that around, while the rest of the Selects were on a line change, looking for a penalty. No penalty there, with potential hook, potential trip, and no call. And the puck right now on the Roughriders stick. Deeks one, Deeks another. Shot, save, temporary loose puck bouncing around, and then Ashley grabs it and saves that puck from going in, covers it up. We're going to have a face-off in front of the Selects net. Taylor taking that face-off. That puck sits there and actually sent out by the Roughriders, trying to send it to point. Unable to connect on that pass. Claire S. picks up that puck behind the net. 54 for the Roughriders. Trying to disrupt that play. Sends it right up front. Nice look from number 12 for the Roughriders to 54. Just couldn't get that connection. Shot goes wide over to Claire S. Now Claire S. going to kick it and be skated out. Nope, tries to connect with Sage and unable to do so. Sienna's going to send it around the boards. Picked off on the blue line by a Roughrider. Puck bouncing around, goes wide. Number 12 for the Roughriders picks it up. Select's just trying to clear it out, unable to do so, and there they go. Number 22 for the Rough Riders picks it up, sends it, takes it wide, make a couple moves, but that puck's picked off by Sage. 9 minutes left in the second. Reagan and Sage there putting some pressure on, trying to keep it in, and they do so. Reagan does a nice job fighting for that puck, sends it over. Just hits the outside of the net of the Rough Riders. Fight for it on the far board is going to be Maya, who picks that up, sends it back out. Picked up on Bella's stick now, and that's going to be an offsides. Select's unable to stay on sides there. Whistle blows. Bella takes a shot. Lucky she didn't get a penalty for that one. Face-off just outside the blue line. Claire D to Bella's right. Bella takes that face-off. Mackey to her left, flicks it in. Just gets a shot on goal there. And the Rough Riders trying to push it out. And they're able to do so. Maya, first one with the puck on the far side. She tries to clear it out. Picked off by a Rough Rider. Shot goes wide. Number 8 for the Rough Rider. Tries to send it up. Goes behind the net. On a Peyton stick. Peyton trying to send it out just off of her stick. It's still in. She picks it back up. Going to be Peyton, Bella, and Claire D on a 3-on-2. Shot, stick save by the Rough Riders goalie. Puck goes back up front, bouncing around. Peyton trying to connect, get that on net, in front of the net, and picked off by the Rough Riders. Inside the select zone on Maya's stick. Maya gets it up. Puck's on Bella's stick now. Bella's going to skate it in. Just team's not real used to playing together, so that pass just a little bit off. Bella and Claire D trying to connect there. Back into the Rough Riders zone. Fighting for it there on the far side. Ends up on a Rough Rider stick. Rough Riders trying to clear it out. And able to do so. Claire S. sends it in, but that's an offsides. Selects. 6:47 left in the second. 2-1 Selects. Face-off just outside the zone. It's going to be Ella on that face-off. Gets it over to Caroline, just unable to keep control of the puck. Back into, oh nice, oh boy, puck just bounced right in front of Marin. And she did not see it there, but it's back on her stick. She's going to try to shoot, loose puck. Nice save by the Rough Riders goalie. Shot, glove save there from the point. Claire S. took a nice shot. Got a delayed penalty of some sort here. Sienna takes control of that puck, sends it in, and that's going to be an icing on this delayed penalty. 5:47 left in the second. Penalty on the Rough Riders. Coach Pete discussing with the ref why that faceoff is inside the Selects zone on a Rough Rider penalty. Selects just need to take control of this puck and get it out. Peyton with the puck on her stick. She's going to look up and connect with Taylor. Taylor's going to skate it in. Nice job fighting off that defender. Shot, stick save. Roughriders. .22 for the Roughriders with control of the puck behind the Roughriders net. She's just trying to kill some clock, and she does. Now the puck ends up on the Roughriders. They're going to have a 2-on-2, and number 92 just wisely dumps it in, kills the clock, but 8 is the first one to the puck. Maya takes the puck, sends it up to Taylor, picked off of her stick, and that's going to be an offsides on the Roughriders. So Select's going to need a reset. They got a minute left in this power play, and I don't think they've gotten a shot on goal yet. Bella coming to take the face-off. Sage to her right. And the Roughriders with control of the puck. I think that was Reagan sending it up to Bella, just wide of her stick. Roughriders with control of the puck again, taking it into the Selects zone. And Bella tips that forward. She's going to have maybe a one-on-one opportunity. That puck is picked off of her stick. She keeps it on, dances around a little bit with it and can't get it on net. Picked off by the Roughriders. 26 seconds left in this power play. Nice job by Sienna keeping it in, but picked off by a Roughrider. Everybody's going to need to get on sides, and they do. Sienna sends it deep off of an official's ankle. Shot, glove save by the Roughriders goalie. 3:50 left in the second period. Selects up 2-1. Line changes for both teams. Ella coming out to take the face-off. Looks like Mackey to her left. I see Claire S. and Sienna on D. And Claire D at the other wing. Puck goes back to Claire S. She sends it forward. Nice job by the Roughriders. Defender not letting that get on net. And Claire S. sends it back in. That puck's going to sneak out. That's going to be an offside. Nice job keeping it onside by Ella. She saw that offside player, held the puck for a second, and then took it into the Roughriders zone. Roughriders with control of the puck. They're going to skate it out. Number 23 for the Roughriders sends it deep into the Selects zone. Puck right now controlled by the Selects. Claire D able to flick it out of the zone. Claire S over there fighting for it. Sends it and back around. Sienna fighting for the puck. Takes control of it. She may skate this out. She sends it up to Ella. And Ella's going to try to get it deep into the Roughriders zone. Nice D by the Roughriders, not allowing the Selects to do anything there. And number 8, nice puck movement, sending it into the Selects zone. Selects tip it off, but unable to get it out of the zone. It's good puck movement right now by the Roughriders. See if we can get it out, and they do. Up to Caroline. Caroline's going to send it back to mid-ice. We're going to have a penalty of some sort. Interference and a lot of screaming from the Roughrider parents. 2 minutes left in the period. They're putting up 2-minute penalties by mistake. Somebody should tell them, but they just keep putting up 2-minute penalties. These U14 games right now should be a minute 30. New rules Face-off inside of the Rough Riders zone. Taylor taking the face-off for the Selects. Nice move by number 8. She's going to have a 1-on-3 opportunity and beats everybody from the Selects. Puck goes back into Selects zone, picked up by Peyton. Peyton's going to skate that out all by herself. Deeks one, Deeks another, sends it up. Has Caroline up there. And Caroline's taking off the puck, and the Selects able to clear it out. Going to be a foot race. Maya, the first one there. She's going to send it up, trying to connect with Peyton. Peyton just didn't see that pass, and that should be an offsides, and it is offsides on the Selects, or excuse me, the Rough Riders. Bella coming to take the face-off just outside the Selects zone. Marabella to her right. She's trying to take that offensive approach on that face-off win and just shove it forward. Gets picked off by a Rough Rider. Sienna's going to send it all the way around up the boards. Selects trying to get it out. Puck's on Claire S.'s stick. She's going to send it forward. Maya picks up the puck, sends it up to Claire S. just a little bit ahead of her stick. 50 seconds left in this period. Puck inside the Selects zone. Sent back in by the Rough Riders all the way around over to Claire S. And tries to connect with Bella. She does. Bella's going to have a chance here. Let's see if she can get that shot off. And she does. Nice save by that Rough Riders goalie. She doesn't have a stick. That's going to be icing if it can get there. And it, oh boy, interesting choice to flick that off. Puck goes forward, and it's on a Rough Rider stick with 13 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 45 sends it into the Selects zone. 3-2-1. That's going to be the end of 2. No score in that period. 2-1 Selects. start of the third, 2-0 Selects. Face-off goes deep into Selects zone. Bella with the puck on her stick. She's going to bring it all the way around. Still fighting for it, and Roughriders able to clear it out. Roughriders now with control puck. That's offsides, but not called. Nice job by Peyton, not letting that shot get off. Another chance here for Bella. She's just going to send that. She wants to get off the ice. And so does the rest of the Select team. And shot, goal. Claire D picks up that puck, takes it and fires it to the corner of the net. Goal, Selects. Nice little snipe to the top corner of the net by Claire D. Ella coming to take the face-off. Mackey to her left. Claire D to her right, and she's going to send that in. Covered up by the Roughriders goalie. Ella coming to take the face-off. Puck goes back. Who that is Claire S back on D. Claire S and Sienna back on D. Right now, puck on Roughriders stick. Number 8's going to take it in. That's going to be an offsides on the Roughriders. 12-13 left in the game. 3-1 Selects. And that puck goes out of bounds. Whistle, gonna have a whistle, and face off just outside the Roughriders zone. Ella back on the face off. Sends it into the Roughriders zone. And Ella hustling back to the puck, sending it right out front. Trying to connect with Marin and just can't do it. Right back up front again, just wide. A couple nice looks there for the Selects. Just unable to get that shot off, and a great job by Claire S picking that puck off. Claire S, the first one with the puck inside the Selects zone. Nice job by number 7 for the Roughriders, keeping it in, gets it up to 55. 55 takes a backhanded shot, goes wide over to Reagan. Reagan, Bella trying to get it out over there. Unable to do so. Back on Claire S behind the board. Somebody's going to want to step up and help her and get that puck out. And puck right now on Bella's stick. Bella has a chance, picked off, can't get it outside the Selects zone. And that's going to be an offsides on the Selects. 10:57 left in the third. Offensive line change for the Selects. Taylor coming to take the face off. Puck goes back onto Peyton's stick. Peyton sends it over to Maya inside of the Selects zone. Puck right now behind the Selects net. Both teams fighting for it. Maya able to send it out. That's going to be an icing, and there's the whistle. Icing on the selects. So we're going to have a face-off in front of the selects net over on our right side. Taylor taking the face-off. Number 12 for the Roughriders taking the face-off. Puck gets back onto Mirabella's stick. Nice job by the Roughriders, able to keep it in. And back onto the selects stick to Maya. Maya sends it to Ella. And shot bouncing around, covered up. Nice save on a bouncing puck by that Roughrider goalie. Line changes all around. 10 minutes left in the third. Ella taking the face-off. Claire D to her right. I see Sienna back on D and Claire S back on D. Puck right now controlled by the Roughriders, number 93. Mackey with the puck. Mackey sends it up, and that gets on to Claire D's stick. Claire D's going to take it wide, change directions. We'll fight for the puck here in these near boards underneath us. Ends up on the Roughrider stick, number 93, and she's going to try to skate it out. Gets about to mid-ice, picked off by the selects. Claire D sends it in, picked off by a Roughrider. 12 up to 8. And 8 beats 1. She's going to try to connect up 20. Oh boy, 93 up front. Good pass, good look, and honestly an open net. Just had her stick tied up and couldn't get that shot off. Nice job picking it off in front of the net there by Claire S. Claire S going to send it all the way around, and protecting the blue line is number 21 for the Roughriders. Able to send it out. Bella tips it out ahead of herself. She's going to try to fight off a couple defenders. Oh, just goes wide, gets the shot. Can't get her stick on that puck. And she's fighting for it behind the net, sends it up to the point for the Maya. Maya's trying to bring it back in. Roughriders able to clear it out onto Sienna's stick. Sienna up to Mirren, back on sides. Shot goes high. And the Roughriders are going to take control of that puck, just flick it out, get it outside of their zone. Sienna is going to send it up, and no icing. Boy, the select's going to have to hurry. They're going on a lackadaisical line change while number, let's see, 12? Is that 12 for the Roughriders was driving? And 22 took it deep into the select zone, setting up a couple of opportunities for the Roughriders. Just under 8 minutes left in a 3-1 game. That's Peyton with the puck. Peyton sending it up, picked off. Now that is number 12 this time for the Roughriders, taking it in. She's going to send it around the boards. Nobody home for the Roughriders. Peyton picking up the puck, and then the Roughriders are definitely stepping it up. Nobody knows where the puck is. I think it's stuck behind the net. Hopefully not in it. 7:26 left in the third. Face-off in front of the selects net. Ella taking the face-off. See Sage in front of the net. See Reagan in front of the net. Shot goes wide off the back boards. Maya picking it up, sending it around. 45 for the Roughriders. Picks it up, tries to send it in front of the net, goes all the way around. On Maya's stick now. Nice move there by Peyton. Sending it back around. Picked up by the Roughrider defender, who sends it deep behind the selects net, trying to get it up to Sage. pinched by that Rough Rider defender. They do a nice job of keeping it in, but not that time. It kicks out of the Selects zone. Rough Riders with control of the puck now. Number 55 flicks it back to her defender, 45, and they just can't connect on that. So puck went behind the Rough Riders net, and that sneaks out. And the Rough Riders send it in, number close to a hook, and no call. Shot, save, great save, wide open shot, right in the breadbasket. 6:13 left in this game. A couple of big opportunities there for the Rough Riders. Face off in front of the Selects net, and they're able to get it cleared out. Foot race, Maya trying to get to it, and Rough Riders first ones to the puck. Yeah, they're going to try to push it out. Nice job by Claire S. not letting that happen. Claire S. and Claire D. fighting for it on the far side. They send it over to Taylor. Taylor's going to send it deep into the Rough Rider zone, picked up by a Rough Rider. Maya calling for it, and she actually gets the pass from Rough Riders. Sienna trying to get it forward, and let's see, watch. Whoop, there you go. That could have been a hook, not called, and I think it's going to be a Rough Rider penalty. And these parents here are going to tell the ref their opinion on that call. I'm sure it wasn't a hook, but it was that little bit of retaliation on a high stick coming back. That was called. 2-minute penalty, which should be a minute 30. I haven't mentioned that 10 times. Bella for the face-off in front of the Rough Riders net. Looks like Mackey to her left and Claire D to her right. Peyton and Caroline back on D. Face-off gets kicked back to Maya. Maya sends it up around the boards. Bella picks it off, changes directions, tries to scoop it back around and unable to do so. Nice job by Peyton keeping it in, sending it back in deep. Maya pinching up, keeping it in the zone. Claire D fighting for it there. Somebody should probably help her. She drops her stick, and it's two Rough Riders are able to clear it out. That's going to be an icing on the Rough Riders. Line change for the Selects and the Rough Riders. Minute 25 left on this power play. Taylor coming to take the face off. Sienna sends it back up. Caroline gets a shot. Nice save. Great save by that goalie. And then the rebound, she lays out and saves another one. Great save by the Rough Riders goalie. She's having a good time. Flicking that puck around, and she should be proud of herself. A lot of nice saves. Taylor taking the face-off. Looks like the same lineup for the Select. She passes it over back to Sienna. Sienna's going to send it to Claire S. And Claire S. going to try to get it on net. Can't. Puck goes high. Picked off by a Rough Rider. Sienna waits for everybody to get set back on sides and sends it back in. Taylor taking it in around the boards. 45 seconds left on this power play. Puck right now on the Rough Riders stick. Send it right up front. Shot, goal, save. Sorry, look at that save by the Rough Riders goalie. Another great save. Claire S. Putting some pressure on this Rough Rider player who's taking it in. A shorthanded opportunity there for the Rough Riders, and that's going to be picked off. Going to be a 2-on-1 chance over to Mirren, and just can't get that puck on net. Over back to Sienna. Sienna is going to send it and save. 1 second left on this penalty. Another successful penalty kill by the Rough Riders, and another great save by the Rough Riders goalie. Timeout. I think it's called by the Rough Riders. 3:28 left in this game. They're going to need a little bit of strategery. Might even start talking about getting control of the puck and pulling the goalie over there on that Rough Rider bench. One second left on this power play for the Selects. 3:28 left in the game. Selects up 3-1. Ella coming to take the face-off. Sage to her left. Peyton back on D. Maya back on D, and this back to even strength. Peyton sends it deep behind the Rough Riders net. Picked off now, right now, by the Rough Riders, number 45. Trying to get it up to 26, see if they can push it out. Nice job by Reagan keeping it in. 3 minutes left in this game. It's a 2-goal game. And nice job there by, I think that's Ella, keeping it in, taking the Rough Rider off the puck. Oh, elbow shot to the head. Not a big one, but no call. And nice job there by Sage keeping it in. Rough Riders able to clear it out a second time onto Peyton's stick. Peyton's going to flick that outside. Boy, that's a lot of skaters. So we're going to have too many on the ice for the Selects. 2:30 left in the game, 2-goal game, and penalty on the Selects. Let's not forget, these are 1 minute, 30-second penalties. Bella coming to take the face-off. Inside the Select zone. She takes control of that puck. Takes it, changes directions, flicks it up, and puck right now behind the Selects net, right up front. Boy, trying to connect with number 92. And let's see what's going to happen here. Bella gets it on her stick, sends it in. Oh, it's an empty net here. So Maya takes the puck. Got a defender covering the goal here. It's on Bella's stick and shot. Goal. Nice job. She did what she could. Covering goal there. Goal by Bella. 1:55 left. Short-handed goal with, I guess, empty net, but a defender trying to cover it. 4-1 lead now for the Selects. This line's staying on. Bella taking the face off. Goalie back in. Select's got too many on the ice. So there we go. And Roughriders taking it, driving it deep into the Select zone. Minute 46 left in this game. And Select's going to try to push it out. Claire D trying to send it up to Bella. She gets laid out. That's going to be a tripping call. She's giving knuckles, so I think she's okay. And looks like we're going to have a line change. Minute 36 left in this game. It's going to be 4-on-4 for the rest of the game. Parents yelling that the puck was on her stick, but I don't think that allows you to trip somebody. Face off in front of the Roughriders net. Shot on goal and covered up by the Roughriders goalie. Taylor takes that face off, ends up, oh, that's going to be a hook, I believe. Let's see here. Delayed penalty. I don't know why they're not blowing the whistle. Mom yelling to blow the whistle, but you don't want them to blow the whistle because it was a delayed penalty. Got a hook on the Select, so we're going to be 4-on-3 for the rest of this game in favor of the Roughriders. I think that's Caroline on the face-off. Maya and Peyton in front of the net. Minute 15 left in this game. And the Select's able to flick it out. Number 6 for the Roughriders. First one to the puck. And here comes 22 trying to drive it in. Picked off by the Selects. 8 able to keep a hold of it. And puck just outside of Select zone. Nice job by 8 keeping that play on sides. And flicked forward there by Caroline. 40 seconds left in this game. Looks like that puck ends up on Taylor's stick. Nice job protecting the line there by the Roughriders, and there'll be an opportunity here. I think that's Ella coming with the puck. Yeah, she takes it wide, takes it, and shot and a goal. All wraps it around, backhand, forehand, puts it in for a 5-1 Select lead. So another shorthanded goal for the Select. Bella coming to take that face off. And puck on Sienna's stick. Sienna's going to drive that in. Send it up front, and that's going to be the end of the game. 3-2-1, and Selects take a 5-1 lead over the victory over the Roughriders.